Hi everyone, I'm Carmen from EC Language and welcome back to my introduction to Mandarin series. This is the 5th video and today we'll be learning some basic numbers. Not only are we going to learn how to count to 100, we will also be practicing reading the pinyin. So without further ado, let's begin. Now let's start with the basics, counting from 0 to 10. In Mandarin, 0 to 10 forms the basis for all numbers in Mandarin, so it is important to remember them. Then once you learn them, and you learn the technique of forming numbers higher than 10, you'll be able to work them out quite easily. So first, let me count to you. I'll count twice, once slowly, so if you want to repeat after me, feel free to, and then again at natural speed. So here we go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's try together. I want you to focus on the pronunciation and tones, so I'll guide you through each one. 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9，9，10，10。Now let's try one by one now. 0， 0， 1， 1， 2， 2， 3， 3， 4， 4。So a little cultural note, the number 4 is generally considered an unlucky number in Chinese culture. This is because the pronunciation of 4 is similar to that of 死, which means death or to die. So Chinese people tend to avoid the number 4 when possible. For example, some buildings in China don't have a 4th floor, or there is no number 4 button on a lift. There is a similar idea in Japanese culture Japanese culture with their number 4. They even assign another way of saying number 4 just to avoid misfortune. 5， 5， 6， 6， 7， 7， 8， 8。So unlike the number 4, 8 is considered lucky. This is because the number 8, pronounced ba, sounds like the word fa from fa cai, which means to get rich. So people would often use the number 8 whenever they can, in a number of different occasions. So from choosing lottery numbers to passwords. 9， 9， 10， 10。Now let's have a look at numbers from 11 to 19. Forming the teens is easy. All you need to know is how to say 10 and the numbers 1 to 10. So let me demonstrate to you. So to say 11, all you need to say is the number 10 plus the number 1, which is 10 plus 1. Together, we get 11. That's your 11. Same principle for number 12. What you need to say is 10 and then the number 2, which is 10 plus 2, which is 12. For 13, 10 plus 3, 10 plus 3, 13. 14, 10 plus 4, 10 plus 4, 14 15 10 plus 5 10 plus 5 15 16 10 plus 6 10 plus 6 16 17 10 plus 7 10 plus 7 17 18 10 plus 8 10 plus 8 18 Finally, number 19 10 plus 9 10 plus 9 19 So there you have 11 to 19. To say the tens, we follow a similar method, but instead of 10 plus a number, we flip it around so the number times 10. So number 10 is an exception. Okay, so we don't say 1 and then times 10 before that. So we just say 10, just 10, 10. Now starting from 20, this is where we start applying the principle as I've mentioned above. So you start by saying the 2 times 10. That is 2 times 10. Together, we get 20. So you don't need to say times, literally, in Chinese. Okay, it's just the idea. So 20. 30 is 3 times 10. 3 times 10. 30. 40, 4 times 10. 4 times 10. 40. 50, 5 times 10. 5 times 10. 50. 60, 6 times 10. 6 times 10. Sorry, 6 times 10. 60. 70, 7 times 10. 7 times 10. 70. 80, 8 times 10. 8 times 10. 80. 90, 9 times 10. 9 times 10. 90. Finally, we have 100. So 100 is different. We have a different word for the word 100. So we just say 100. So 1 means 1 and 百 means 100. So 100. Okay. Now, let's do a little practice. I'll display a number here on the left. I'll give you about 3 seconds to work out how to say the number, then I will reveal the answer. So feel free to pause and write it down in pinyin with the tones if you need to. You ready? So starting off, 25. Okay, so 25 you start by saying 20, which is 2 times 10, 10, and then finally 5. So again, so say 20, which is 20, and then plus the 5 at the end, 5, 25. Now let's try 42. This one similar idea, you got 40, which is 4 plus 10, and then add the 2 at the end, 2. Again, 42. Got it? Next, 78. Okay, again, we say 70, which is 7, 7 times 10, 10, plus 8, 8. Again, 7, 10, 8. Finally, 53. So again, 50, 5 times 10, 10, and then plus 3, 3, 5, 10, 3, 53. So there you are. Today you learned how to count up to 100 in Mandarin. So now, next lesson, I'll be teaching you how to say the days of the week, which is related to the numbers we've learned today. So stay tuned. Talk to you all again next week, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe.